It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Jared Goff. He comes in third in the league in passing touchdowns. It's the Lions and the Titans, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who have to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for the
veteran Nick Vogel about ready to get this show started. And off we go from Ford Field. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
Williams in motion. A second down throw for Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Third down, 3 to go. To throw is Goff. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Lions first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
First and 10. Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
The gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man is the tight end right. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive. You're knocking on the door. First and goal. That is caught. He's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Titans coming out with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. They get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today. They've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
A second down throw here for Levis. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Now, Goff. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
At the 34-yard line.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 41-yard line.
Patrick motioning here. On 2nd down, Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On first down, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Goff to throw. He's got it at the 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Titans offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They go play action with Levis. Now a shot here, deep middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Goff. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. Here's a third down and 4. To throw is Goff. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Here's Gibbs. And He's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Goff. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Jeffrey Simmons with the sack, and when he's healthy and when he's playing at his A game, like, I'm not sure there's a lot of defenders around the league that are as disruptive as he is. It's unfortunately those injuries that have limited him as of late, but he looks healthy, and he continues to play at a high level when he is.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and goal. Throwing here is Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal. On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll try zone read on 1st and goal. And he will take it in himself. Will Levis. Touchdown, Titans. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 10-7. touchdown. Out is Folk to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions first down.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline, it really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
First carry for David Montgomery. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop.
3rd down and 9.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
And a lot of people were confused about the Jameson Williams draft selection a couple years ago, Mike. Coming off injury, got hurt late in his career at Alabama. But let's not forget, when this guy was healthy, he was the best wide receiver in college. And now we're starting to see a lot of those qualities that we saw in that last year at Alabama play out at the professional level.
Holding offense.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Still 2nd down.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense ready to take over once again. The next drive about ready to commence. Want to remind you it's coming up in primetime this week. Tonight on Sunday Night Football, two teams with plenty of playoff history, both historically and recently. The Cowboys and the Niners from Santa Clara, followed tomorrow night with Monday Night Football with the blue-collar team. The Giants and the Steelers meet up in Pittsburgh with kickoff time at 8:15 Eastern. Throwing on second down, Levis. That's to the former Jaguar and Falcon, Calvin Ridley. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Levis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Tight end on the move left. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's on for the second time to try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll push ahead to the 21. T'Vondre Sweat there on the tackle. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Jalen Naylor, a touchdown catch in the victory. The Lions got a very strong performance out of their quarterback, Jared Goff. He was on point, throwing a touchdown pass to help his guys take the lead into the break.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Titans offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. To throw is Levis. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The Lions offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 24-yard.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
By the end of last season, Mike, on that NFC Championship run of the Detroit Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs really found his stride. They can do so many different things with him, run game, pass game, no matter how you do it. When you get the ball into this kid's hands, he can do a lot.
Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
Nice grab there by Sam Laporta, and he's looking to follow up here in year 2, Mike, on what's been one of the best rookie campaigns we've seen from a tight end in a long time. 2nd team All-Pro, led all tight ends with 10 touchdowns. You just don't see young tight ends make the transition as quickly as he did last year in Detroit.
To the outside, that's St. Brown.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop.
The Lions will set up for the
He'll drop to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Catch made. That's Boyd. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
The motion man is Boyd. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Levis. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one caught by Patrick. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. Oh! And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They hand it to Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Play clock down to 0.
Delay
That's
game.
going to be a delay.
Still 2nd down.
Patrick motioning here. To throw is Goff. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A 6-yard loss.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. to the air, it's Levis. A quick slant, caught by Boyd. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He's got his man. That's Boyd. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now whistles here, and a penalty will make somebody move early up front. Here's Levis to throw. That's deep, looking for Boyd. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Throwing is Levis. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. That one knocked away and incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Back to the air, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2. Now, Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Williams in motion. On play action, Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they will finally run him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On 1st down, Levis. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Ikhine.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Ikhine. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Titans.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Levis. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Here's Levis. He's got his big tight end, Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Lions 26, Titans 14.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Offense. Still second down.
A second down throw for Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's that man again, another catch. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. Good-looking drive, rolls on 18 more yards.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And not much there. Down to about the 13. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the jet sweep, the give to St. Brown. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Three for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Lions will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On 2nd down, Levis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another down. Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it's a win here for the Lions. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.